Well, welcome back to the Prospect Hut, where we talk about Mets prospects and their minor league system. This is, again, another Mets minor league update. It's from Mets Rise. This video has two parts, just a regular update. A major part of this video is at the end of this, about prospect Jonah Tong. Jett Williams returns to the Binghamton lineup. Friday saw a handful of recently promoted pitchers make their first appearances. Juan Suarez and Jordani Ventura made solid first impressions with their new teams. Jett Williams also returned to the Binghamton Roma Ponies lineup for the first time since injuring his wrist in April. Williams has made a series of successful rehab appearances in St. Lucie and Brooklyn. Victory over Winston-Salem. Nick Morabito stole 2 more bases, bringing his organizational leading tally to 56 for the season. He's had a very good year. Very, very good year for a guy that's a lot of a mid-range prospect. The Syracuse Mets lost to the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs 5-1. Carlos Cortez went 1 for 3 with a double. His OPS is 770. First baseman JT Schwartz went 1 for 3. Luis Angel Acuna went 0 for 4. There are all kinds of rumors swirling that he's going to get called up tomorrow. Syracuse fell to Lehigh Valley 5-1 on Friday after collecting only 3 hits. The Mets went 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position and picked up 1 extra base hit as a team. I would mention that Alex Young is the pitcher that the Mets have recalled from the minors. So they are one player undecided as to who's going to get the call up. I'm sure there are a few candidates, one of which is Luis Angel Acuna, Jackie Bradley Jr., Luke Ritter, and of course Brett Beatty is out for the season. Juan Suarez pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs. Justin Jarvis pitched 3 innings, 5 strikeouts. He has an ERA of 5.71. The Binghamton Roma Ponies were shut out by the Hartford Yard Goats 3-0. Ryan Clifford went 1 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Jett Williams went 1 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. Wow. Jalen Palmer went 1 for 4 with a double and 2 strikeouts. Wyatt Young went 0 for 3 for a walk and 2 strikeouts. The Binghamton offense was sluggish for the second consecutive game and could not string together hits. Well, when you lose 3-0, that's more than sluggish. It's lifeless. Wyatt Young reached base yet again via a walk. He has a ridiculous .511 on-base percentage in August. Right-handed pitcher Cameron Forster pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 0 walks, 4 strikeouts. Right-handed pitcher Nolan Cleaney pitched 2 innings, walked 2, gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, and 1 strikeout. Jordani Ventura pitched 2 innings, walked 1, and struck out 2. The Brooklyn Cyclones defeated the Winston-Salem Dash 9-2. Nick Morabito went 1 for 4 with a run scored, a walk, 2 stolen bases. He's got 47 on the year, and he's got a 710 OPS. Shortstop William Lugo went 3 for 5 with 4 runs scored. Wow. A home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and he's got 662 OPS. Omar De Los Santos went 3 for 4 with a triple, a walk, and a strikeout. Catcher Ronald Hernandez, recently promoted to Brooklyn, went 1 for 4, and he's playing behind the plate. Got 2 runs, a walk, a double, an RBI, and 2 strikeouts. Brooklyn ran away with the win against Winston-Salem Friday evening, scoring 9 runs. Led by Ronald Hernandez, the Cyclones dropped 5 quick runs against the Dash's pitcher, Seth Keener. Morabito snagged 2 more bases on Friday, bringing the high A total to 47 and overall season tally to 56. Austin Treasure pitched 2 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. Luis Moreno pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Leonel Ovalis pitched 1 inning and did nothing else. The St. Lucie Mets beat the Jupiter Hammerheads 2-1. Eli Serrano III went 1 for 4 with a home run, an RBI, and of course scored a run and 2 strikeouts. That's his 2nd home run of his professional career. Marco Vargas, I guess, coming back from the injury list, went 1 for 2. Nick Roselli went 1 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. Would mention all recent prospects that were drafted all have scouting reports on this channel. I'm still in the middle of it, so just keep your eye out. I have a playlist. I have playlists of the last 3 seasons of the Mets drafts of 22, 23, and then of course this year. So you might be interested to watch, and you can just check out the playlist on the channel. So Serrano launched his second professional homer with a moonshot to left field. The Mets' 2024 4th-round selection has now been on base 4 straight games. Kyle Crick pitched 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Wellington Aracena pitched 3 innings with 3 strikeouts. Aracena, known to be extremely wild, made an imposing 3-inning appearance on Friday. The 19-year-old touched 98 miles per hour on his fastball en route to striking out his low-A season-high 6 batters while walking none. It is now back-to-back outings with no walks or 3 runs allowed for Aracena. And finally, with the last part of this video, I want to talk about Jonah Tong, who got promoted to Double-A Binghamton. He's had a huge year for the Mets in their minor leagues. Mets number 10 prospect Jonah Tong has been promoted to Double-A Binghamton, according to Will Salmon of The Athletic. Promotion marks another milestone hit by the 21-year-old starting pitcher this season. He started the season in low-A St. Lucie and earned the promotion quickly after striking out 36 batters in 18 2/3 innings. Tong's success then continued in high-A Brooklyn in 19 starts. The righty pitched to a 3.71 ERA and struck out an astronomical 110 batters in 85 innings. Tong also showed an aptitude for the strike zone, walking only 36 batters in 85 innings. And that's key because last year he was walking batters like crazy. The promotion came after a stellar start for Tong, facing the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. These minor league names for teams are just great. You see, read this again. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. On August 27th, he struck out 8 batters and 5 scoreless innings. Let me read it again. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's great. The Markham, Ontario native has been one of the most exciting prospects in the Mets system that has struggled with injuries at the top 10. The outstanding young year propelled Tong to the Mets' number 10 prospect status on MLB Pipeline and mesmerizes number 7 Mets prospect at the midseason update. Tong's another pitcher in the system that the Mets have been aggressive with. Brandon Sprout also started the season in A-ball and made the jump to Triple-A Syracuse to dominate the minor leagues. The jump to Binghamton gives Tong a chance to taste a higher level before the season's over. The Rome Ponies have 15 games left in their season, and Tong's next spot in the rotation could come in the next couple of days of September. That's the great thing about a pitcher, is that a pitcher can come out of nowhere and become a prospect, and even become a really good pitcher. I mean, we know the story of Jacob deGrom, and how Jacob really was a guy that was considered to be a middle reliever in the major leagues. He became a star and became one of the best pitchers in the history of the Mets. But this could happen to any pitcher at any point. So that's why you never give up on pitching, really. They could find him one day, and maybe he's found it in the minor leagues to take himself from a guy that was sort of an afterthought in the minor leagues, an afterthought in the draft, and had a terrible year last year, just walking batters like crazy. I think he's walking like 1 batter per inning, and now he's skyrocketed into being a very good prospect and a real find. And now he'll be starting here in Double-A. Maybe there's a possibility, an outside possibility, he'll be with the Mets next year. Or a lot of talk about him being with the Mets next year. But thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut, and I'll see you later.